Come join me on another solo trip, Impulsive edition. I made absolutely no plans, but one thing I did do was ask AI if it was a safe destination for solo travellers, which it said it was, and I love AI, I trust you, so we'll see. I got this really cute suitcase from TikTok shop and I wanted to see if it actually fit, which it did, and I absolutely adore it. If you want to get yourself one, I have linked it in one of my other videos. I started by having some breakfast at Black Sheep Coffee. I got a tuna melt and strawberry and cream matcha latte, and then it was time to board. I love that my suitcase and the plane are matching, very cutesy. I couldn't get over how pretty the clouds looked here. Wow. Is it just me? Does anyone else sometimes feel like just jumping out and walking on the clouds, knowing that that's absolutely ridiculous and not possible, and that you'll probably just fall to your death and die? What? Anyway, we landed and oh my goodness gracious me, it took over an hour for everyone to get past border control. There was just no form of system to the queues. Everyone just kept walking back and forth, jumping between queues. It was insane, but we got out. I then thought it was a really cute idea to walk 47 minutes to my hostel in 30-degree weather wearing a hoodie, because I thought, why not? Let me just, you know, go on a little walk, appreciate the views. AI told me that there were footpaths. That was the first time that AI had let me down so far on this trip, and now I'm kind of scared because remember what I said earlier about AI saying it was a safe destination. Anyway, it's too late, I'm already here. I walked back, got the bus, and I made it to my hostel. Now please tell me this isn't a boutique hotel. This is the best hostel I've stayed in by far. The design, the colours, how clean it was. There were cleaners coming in multiple times a day. It was so safe, so cheap. I am honestly in awe. I wasted no time. I got changed and headed straight to the beach, which was only a 5-minute walk away, so it was perfect. Oh, look at those cute little seagulls. There was a really nice Spanish lady who agreed to look after my phone whilst I went for a swim. And it took me a while to remember how to say thank you in Spanish. I almost said merci. How embarrassing. The water was a little seaweedy and I almost stepped. Is that a sea urchin? But yeah, I didn't really mind. I just needed some sea and sun. And then I came back to find that my cheesy sock had been taken out of my shoe and that my pocket of tissues had almost been completely ripped apart. Yeah, don't be acting all innocent now, you little shit. I headed back to the hostel, got changed, and went out to get some food. A quick Google search told me that this was the best grill in Mallorca, so let's see about that. I got this shrimp starter and these chicken barbecue skewers, and it was nice. Was it the best grill in Mallorca? I mean, it was the only one I went to, so I guess it was. Then I headed back and oh, I saw a Sarrak seat, if you know, you know. Got into bed and that was the end of day one. Day two, I woke up and I felt a little brave. I wanted to go cliff jumping. But first things first, I got some brunch with a matcha latte, of course. AI said that this specific place had good cliff jumping spots, so I went to said place, took 2 buses across Mallorca, which took around an hour and a half, hiked up these little rocks bare feet, only to find this. And this, and this. Cliff jumping where? AI, do you want me to die? Anyway, the water here was really nice and clear, so I just spent a couple of hours swimming and just enjoying the sun, so that was really nice. Then I headed back and realised how funny these bus drivers are. Like, how are you recklessly driving through a tunnel? I mean, I wasn't complaining, I really enjoyed it actually. And you know the drill, I got changed, got ready, and headed out to the city. I don't really know what I was doing here. I'm not much of a city person when I'm on holiday, but I thought, you know, it's close to me, I might as well, it's my last full day, let me just go and explore it. And then I had an impulsive thought. I wanted to buy a bag. I don't need one, but look at the state of this Shein one. Oh, what kind of rhymed? I walked into Coach and wow, isn't she beautiful? This video does not do the sparkles justice. It looks so much better in person. Coach, just take my money, take it. I was a happy girl, so now it's time to make my stomach happy. I went to this Lebanese restaurant, had some Moroccan tea, chicken skewers again, and this was actually really, really nice. I really liked this. And the next day it was time to pack and leave. I could not get my suitcase to close, but with a little bit of aggressive encouragement, she behaved. I checked out, headed back to the city and got some food. I realised that this is what happens when you don't know any Spanish and you're ordering food. As healthy as this looks, I was honestly expecting grilled salmon with veg, but it looked like they had just caught this salmon out of the sea, skinned it and handed it over to me on a plate. Anyway, it was time to head to the airport, but I got some matcha first, of course. And for anyone who's wondering, no, there are no prayer rooms at the airport. When I asked at the information desk, they looked at me blankly. So be prepared to just find a corner. I made it to the airport, and just before I was about to board, they told us that there was a technical issue with the plane. And as an anxious flyer, I was like, what the hell? And when I asked cabin crew what the technical issue was, she was like, Oh yeah, it was just the landing gear. It took a bit of a hit on landing. Miss girl, excuse me. But we made it back safely, alhamdulillah.